to count as part of my time.
It doesn't. I'm starting over.
So again, my name is Matthew Scheff. I'm majoring in mechanical engineering, and I hope that you will vote for me for your next chair of religious life and education. So, last semester, an author wrote an opinion piece in the Cornell Daily Sun that criticized Hillel for catering only to those who are mostly to those who are culturally Jewish, instead of trying to use religion as a motivating purpose for their events. The Hillel board responded by saying that there is more to Judaism than just the religious aspects themselves, and that Hillel runs programs for all types of Jews, cultural and religious. I agree completely that Judaism is more than a religion, but I also agree that Hillel needs to focus more on the religious aspects of Judaism. On Koach board the past 2 years, I've had a chance to see what goes on behind the scenes in the religious community: Orthodox, conservative, and Reform. I coordinated high holiday services for Koach. I worked with Kesher and Kedma to organize a joint Simchat Torah celebration, and I also led the Big Red Bar Mitzvah service this year. I've also led Super Seder twice, which is, of course, Hillel's gigantic Passover celebration. Clearly, Hillel has run large, successful religious programming. The problem is that we have not expanded our program base enough for the current members of the religious community, and neither have we expanded our participation from new members in our existing programs. The solution to both of these issues is creativity and communication. Basically every candidate up till now has spoken about the necessity for collaboration and communication between the different groups on campus and the different board members. As chair of religious life and education, my first priority would be including a representative from each religious group on my committee. This would enable the religious groups to learn about and participate in Hillel's other initiatives. For example, the Minyanim could have been invited to have services on North Campus for Shabbat Across North instead of at Annabelle Taylor, which would have allowed us to religiously engage freshmen who would not normally have come all the way down to Annabelle Taylor for services. Additionally, the Center for Jewish Living and Koach, Kesher, and Kedma, which do not necessarily have large membership bases alone, could work with Hillel to organize more joint events, such as interdenominational discussion groups. Having served on Koach board the past 2 years, I've had significant opportunity to participate in religious leadership. I know what I liked from previous chairs of religious life, and I know what I would have liked better. I've developed relationships with all segments of the Jewish population at Cornell, cultural and religious, Orthodox, conservative, and Reform. I have the experience necessary to move forward, catering to our existing community and expanding it as well. I'm Matthew Scheff, and I would be extremely honored to be your next chair of religious life and education.